Hello and welcome to Digging the Coast 365. Day 6.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
So today we're in a place called Kilnsea. I've left the Danavan for a year. No returning to the Danavan for a year. The caravan, to you people who don't know. I'm actually at my mum's caravan now, Kilnsea. She has one just over the other side of the beach here. So I'm staying in her caravan tonight, and then I'm off south and I'm leaving out of the car after tonight. So last day of luxury, if you could call it that. Had big problems last night. I got home and I couldn't get my camera working. I couldn't download the images from the day. And it turned out what had happened is, you know, on cameras sometimes you have to press it halfway to focus and then full way to take the picture. It was stuck halfway, it wasn't popping back out. And it took me 3 hours to work it out. So it was about 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning before I finished all my editing, my blog and my pictures and everything. Up at 6, 7 o'clock this morning. I'm very, very, very tired. So this video is going to be extremely short. I'm literally just going to get my metal detector out for an hour, possibly 2, and that's it. I need to get my energy back for tomorrow because I'll be sleeping in the car as from tomorrow night. Miserable, horrible, foggy night, foggy day. But it's warm enough, it's alright, I'm quite happy. This one says it's only 3 inches down. Let's dig it. I'm sorry if the brightness isn't right or the colour isn't right. I just can't get it right today. But I think it's the fog. I think it's affecting it. Scrap of aluminium. We're going to get them. We're going to get them. We always get them. That's what life's about. Just digging up aluminium on a beach for a year. Molten aluminium. I'm telling you. If we are wasting us time here, I'm going to give it half an hour, yeah? Another half hour. If we are wasting us time, I'll take you to a nuclear bunker museum instead. Just had a lady come up to me and say, "Do you ever find anything?" And I say, "No, not on the beach, not on the beach." She says, "If you ever find a gold ring, it's my husband's." I says, "Oh, where did you lose it?" I thought, I might be able to find it for him. Oh, in America, yeah, I'm not in America, love. The chances of me, it normally gets, I don't know, about 10 inches to 16 inches if I'm lucky. I don't think there's a metal detector out there which does like 6,000 miles. I might be wrong, but I don't fancy my chances, do you? Our first ever coin on a beach. Right, we're not going to get excited because it's nothing special, but it's my first coin on the beach on this trip, so I am happy. It is, I don't even know what it is, it's battered. I think it's the colour of a 2p piece, but I'm pretty sure that's a 10p piece. They don't even say what, they don't even have a number on saying what they are. Oh no, it's a 2p. 2p piece. My first coin on the beach. Get in. Can only get better. I should know Kilnsea. I've been here as a child at the caravan site. The caravan is literally over that cliff. And I've just climbed down the cliff to get here. I couldn't find any steps. But I want somebody to tell me exactly what this is. I haven't got time to go on Google and look it all up. This must be some kind of battery, ram or whatever you call them. World War II, something. The reason I'm saying that is because when I went to France, which part of France was it? I can't remember. Not Normandy, it was another part. Anyway, a gun sat on there. You see the grooves around the edge? That's how it spun round. There was a World War II huge gun which fired for miles to try and hit ships and stuff coming in. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But apart from that, I know nothing about what all this is. It's just tons and tons and tons of piles of concrete. It's beautiful. Well, it's obviously beautiful history. It's exciting me. Anyway, and the last bit which is remaining up there, that's about to fall down as well. Aluminium rubbish. Aluminium rubbish. Something I have decided I'm going to do as I'm going around the coast, because there's a lot of people who collect little rocks and gems and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm guessing these are the kind of thing that collect the green. They're all really, they stand out because they're green. And, you know, there's loads of them on this beach. So I'm going to start putting them in my pocket, things like that. And then we'll see what kind of collection I've got at the end of the day. But yeah, they're like little greeny gem things. Someone tell me what they are if you like. We have a fantastic signal in here. Now, what I'm noticing, I think it was just too mineralised, was the sand in the last 20, 30, 40 miles where I've been. This machine is doing very well on this beach. And it's telling me there's something amazing here. A proper, like 74, 75 signal. It's convinced. Normally it's been jumping around and you're thinking, oh, what is it? But it has always been aluminium. This was a solid 74, 75. And you can see the difference. It's a completely different shaped piece of aluminium. Do you want to go around a nuclear bunker instead? If I do, I have to go now because it takes an hour and a half to get round. I don't even know if I can film yet. But I just think you'd quite enjoy that rather than seeing me digging aluminium. We can start digging properly tomorrow when I've got more energy. Okay, just to bring you up to date on today's total raised so far. Bing! And this is how much we've raised in the last 24 hours. Bing! I'm going to have to put this bit in every single video. So thank you very much for your donations, guys. We've actually reached £2,000 on day number 6. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. I never expected that, so keep it up, keep it up. We're well on track for the £50,000. As I've said before, if you'd like to donate to the cause, which is Rays of Sunshine, go to diggingthecoast.com. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. It's all in the description below, all the different various links, and a direct link to where you can donate as well. So we've raised over £2,000 already. I've said it before, the average wish which is made costs £1,000. So we've made 2 wishes come true for very poorly little children. So everyone give yourselves a clap who's donated. Everybody who hasn't, you could make the 3rd one come true. We're aiming for 50. Before I go, I'd like some help from any rock specialist. Anyone who is into rock collecting. Can you take a screenshot of what I should be picking up and tell me? Should I be picking these green things up? Are they like proper cool things? I've got 2 in my hand there. I don't even know if that's the same. It doesn't look as good. There's loads of these green things. Another green thing. I don't know what colour I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. So if you can take screenshots of anything which is collectible to rock enthusiasts, and let me know and I'll start collecting them. So here we are, guys. It's called r.a.f. Holmpton, and it's an underground bunker. That is all I know. I don't know if it's World War II. I don't know if it's from after then. Someone said it's a nuclear bunker. I don't know. We're going to find out together. Quite excited about this one. We're already underground. What I'm really liking about this one is it's about 3:15 now, and it takes an hour and a half to get round the sea, so I don't think anyone else will be coming in. I think we've pretty much got the place to ourselves, so we can have a lot of fun, yeah? I can't do much about the light in here. We're underground, and it's on manual, and I'm not very good at lighting. I'll just try my best. Now the first thing I've noticed is it tells you how thick the bunker walls are, and they are 10 feet thick. Okay? So here is a thing to indicate, well, you know how big 10 foot is, but every wall is that thick. No one's getting in here. So this here is a blast door, and this is like the last part of defence. And I've just been reading it on here. Each of these doors weighs 1.5 ton, and it's made out of tank steel. And I've just been trying to move it, and they're as heavy as you can imagine. 1.5 ton, wow. Okay, I can tell you a little bit more about it now because I've just watched a video, yeah. It opened in 1953. It was open for 19 years, and when the Cold War ended, then the r.a.f. took over it, and then the Cold War ended, and it became a museum basically just 3 years ago. This was literally, yes, it was probably like a nuclear bunker to stop the Russians in the Cold War. So we're getting there. As we go around, we'll learn a little bit more, yeah? But I think this is to do with keeping your eye on the Russians. And this is the radar room. Look at all the equipment used back in the 70s, 80s. Nowadays you just have some fat bloke who's ginger with an Apple Mac. Tiny little thing. Probably lying on a bed eating crisps. But look how much stuff they used to have. And I bet this isn't as powerful as an Apple Mac, all this put together. It's all this equipment which is amazing me as much as anything. You've got the monitors here, like I used to have one of them playing my computer games in about 1979. Everything's so big, your keyboards are huge, your printers are huge, your telephones are so basic. I'd forgotten how basic everything is and how much room everything takes up.
Keep the dustbin just outside your fallout room. And get another separate bin for food scraps and other rubbish.
So what? Well, I've learnt something today. It says there, the hydrogen bomb, British test, 1957. I had no idea the British ever tested a hydrogen bomb, or anything nuclear for that matter. But in here you've got like nuclear suits, radiation, like gamma machines, test radiation. Yeah, I've never really been, I never really got taught about this at school. It was like an unknown thing at the time. I suppose it's because it was still going on whilst I was at school. So here you have literally a fully operational warhead. Now they use this one for training, as you can obviously see. But yeah, if they wanted to, they could fill that with whatever and use that in nuclear war. Quite scary. It's about 6 foot long, is that? Just saw this map over here, so I thought it's a good chance to update you on where we are on this trip. This is a map of Great Britain, yeah? Zoom into my area. This is where I set off, Flamborough. We've done Bridlington, Skipsea, Hornsea, Withensea, and now we are at Kilnsea here. And tomorrow we're going over the bridge, over the river, and we're going to be down here somewhere in Cleethorpes. So we've done that bit. We've still got quite a long way to go. Yeah. So we're in some kind of control room here. But look at these computers, man. When you think the phone in your pocket is more powerful than all these put together. There's a video on in the background, so you probably can't hear me very well, but I'm just watching it and it says until 1954 all British nuclear weapons were American, okay? 1955 we started doing his own thing. and this is where this place comes in, his own little nuclear bunker type place. And when you think about it, when the Cold War started, America against Russia, Soviet Union, if the Soviet Union had won, if there had been a war and the Soviet Union had won, we couldn't rely on the Americans. So I guess we had to do his own thing and just show the Americans how it should be done, really. That was just a joke, the American thing, yeah. This was the officers' mess, or kitchen, as I know them. Look at the microwaves, bigger than my caravan. So this is the situation room. What situation? There's nothing happening. There isn't anything happening in any of these rooms. Another room full of nuclear stuff. It's not that interesting really, in nuclear, is it?
It would really mean that World War III was happening. Press the button. Take up the phone.
Attack warning red, attack warning red.
And that would really mean that it was actually happening.
So that is it.
And the next thing to do is you've got to warn the public, your famous 4-minute warning. Turn a key here, push the switch, 11 beeps, switch a relay down the system. And off go the sirens around the country. They've all gone, that whole system has gone, it was all ripped out and slung away.
I didn't even know we had sirens for nuclear war.
No, well we did, but they've all gone.
We're in the shower room now. Females 6 till 7, males 7 till 8. As a male, you'd turn up at about 1 minute to 7, wouldn't you? You know, there's literally a second split between the men and women. If you come at the right time, you might get lucky. So that was a nuclear bunker. A British nuclear bunker. My honest opinion of it, it were rubbish. It were rubbish. It's just not my kind of thing. You know, nuclear stuff. Nothing happened in nuclear war, Cold War. It never happened. It was just all talk. Nothing happened. They built places like that. I much prefer World War II and proper wars than... I don't prefer the war. I mean, I prefer to see things about them wars than a nuclear war, which didn't happen. Some people might find it interesting. Personally, it wasn't for me, and it was £8 to get in as well. It wasn't the cheapest place. The manager came out and started showing me around and talking to me, and he put a special siren on, which they only do for special guests. And he asked me if I'd send him a link to this video so he could see about it. But obviously, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to have much good to say about it, really. I'm sure it is good if you're interested in things like that. For me, no. Let's move on. That's the end of today, guys. Digging the coast, 3, 6, 5. Day 6. Tomorrow is day 7. Tomorrow we go over the River Humber. Tomorrow I'm living out of the car for another year. No more caravans for me. No more luxury. It's time. It's getting real. See you all tomorrow, guys. Have a lovely night's sleep. I will.